Good morning, you guys. It is me, Tricia. I know it's been a little minute. I know it's been a little minute since I kind of been on camera, but just wanted to sit down real quick and have a chat. Well, I'm currently at work, so it's my lunch break, but just had some things that's on my mind that I feel like I need to say to somebody. Not sure who somebody is, but just wanted to say something that could possibly encourage somebody else. But I only got a few minutes, so I just thought it is only going to take a few minutes. You guys will start to see content surrounding my new business, which is Serenity 920. But I just wanted to give you a little brief, what should I say? I just want to give you all a little brief description of what it is that I'm doing with Serenity 920 and the purpose of it. The content will start to come out pretty soon. I ran into some issues with editing and storage and a whole lot of other stuff, so that video is going to take a little bit more to piece together than initially intended, but I'm gonna bring that to you guys. So like I said, Serenity 920 is my new baby. So y'all know I do the hair and stuff. I got L&K Beauty, but Serenity 920 is a completely different business. It's a completely different feel. And the purpose of it is simply to encourage and promote like peace, mental clarity, just self-development and all that type of stuff. I wanted a business that was truly going to be beneficial to somebody else, and also a way for me to encourage other people to try to do something different, things that they may have never knew about or whatever the case. So like I mentioned before, I started journaling simply because I was in a space in my life where I felt like the things that I needed to say, maybe not ready to tell anybody else, or just that I simply didn't feel like I needed to, or whatever the case. But I started journaling, and when I tell y'all, I just really feel like it changed me mentally. Okay, sorry, my battery died. But with journaling, okay, so journaling completely changed me mentally. And I just know, like, for me, like, nobody ever really expressed the benefits of journaling or just writing stuff down or nothing like that. I mean, maybe somebody mentioned it once or twice, but it was never really like, hey, this could help you a lot, you know. As somebody who, I don't talk a lot about my personal business because it's a lot of fear of judgment. It's a lot of fear of just people mishandling your information. I've had a lot of that in my past, therefore I don't talk about stuff. So what I realized I was doing is I was harboring a lot of things that have happened to me, a lot of experiences, and it just caused me to be very, very chaotic in my mind. And when I started journaling, y'all, I'm not just saying it to say it, like, it really changed me mentally. Like, the feeling of being able to express yourself freely, like completely free. There's no judgment, there's no backlash, there's nobody getting feeling any type of way about anything that you said. It's not nothing. It's just you being able to free your mind. Y'all, it really, really started to open up new channels of perspectives and things like that that I didn't even realize before. I didn't even realize how deep some of my trauma actually went, not until I started writing stuff down. It's like, well, where'd that come from? You know, why do you feel like that? Where'd that come from? So I feel like I have done this enough to be able to share with somebody else, hey, this is something that could possibly help you. If you are that person who you don't feel like you can go to somebody else for whatever reason, I just want to encourage you. If you just write it all down, you will start to feel better. And for me, like, when I would journal, I would just light me a candle and maybe have some wine or my coffee or my tea, and it would just set the vibe for me just to be able to completely clear my mind. And from there is where the thoughts of Serenity 920 came from. So my first launch items are journals and candles, simply because that's the atmosphere. That's what helps me feel ready to clear my mind. So that's what I now offer on my site, which is now open, by the way. But I'm saying all of that to say, like, we have to all understand that we are on some type of journey somewhere. And it's a lot better if you could go through your journey in peace. and I'm learning the power of peace. I'm learning the benefits of peace. I'm learning so much, and I just want to share it with other people. So that's why I have Serenity 920. And I think the reason, or not that I think, the reason I'm here today talking to you is simply because our journeys never stop. Like, we never stop growing. And I was really beating myself up, and all that to say, you know, I just had my pre-launch and my actual launch at this point, but I am such a perfectionist to where it's freaking scary. And I don't know where that came from. I have a real fear of things not being right, just not being perfect, and it's very it holds me back a lot. And I'm realizing, like, could it be like self-doubt? Could it be self-sabotage? Could it be, you know, it could be a lot of things. Maybe it's because I never really felt good enough growing up. So it's like everything that I do have to be perfect for acceptance, or whatever the reason. I don't really know. But I had a conversation with my cousin, and he's just like, well, you don't have to be like that. You know that, right? Like, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to fit into anybody mold, or you don't have to do a lot of things people expect, or the things that you think people are expecting. Like, you don't have to do that to yourself. And I realize I'm the one that put all that extra pressure on myself for whatever reason. I don't know, but it's me. Nobody is doing these things to me. It's just me. So also being on my growth journey to peace, I'm understanding that it is okay not to be perfect. Like, it's okay if somebody don't like something. Like, my cousin told me, like, you trying to be a perfectionist is out of fear of something. And when he said it to me, it really dawned on me that maybe he's right. You know, I don't know why I'm like that. So maybe that is a real possibility. So we all know that perfection does not exist. And even if somebody doesn't like what you are doing, so what? Like, so what? Like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? So if you are that somebody who is struggling with trying to be accepted, or just trying to do everything in a perfect manner like me, those are things, that little things in life that we can grow from. And that's the purpose of what I'm doing with Serenity 920. I want to share my story with people. I want to show my transparency. I want people to understand that life is not perfect, no matter how it looks on social media, no matter how the world tries to present it to us. Perfection does not exist. And I plan to document my moments, because things like this really, really help me. Like, when I hear other people talking about this, things that I can actually relate to, it helps me. And I feel like my purpose now is to help other people. So with that being said, y'all, just take it a day at a time. Clear your thoughts in the morning or at night, whatever is a good time for you. But just give yourself a little grace, give yourself a little bit of mercy, and just understand you don't have to be crazy in your mind. You don't have to be so caught up on what people think or say, because all of us say we don't care what nobody think or say, but our actions may reflect different. So just take a minute to look deeper inside of you and understand why you're doing something that you are doing. That's what I plan to do. And just keep going, y'all. Growth does not stop. Perfection does not exist. So I hope you all have a really, really good day. And I guess I'm going to get back to work. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.